What's going on, Shiny Crew? I'm TheSilverSlasher, and welcome to my Pokemon Gym. This is a video that a lot of YouTubers have been doing, and one that I've actually been planning on doing for quite a while, and I just haven't had the time for, in which we just kind of give you a rundown of what our gym would look like if we were a gym leader in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I would explain it more, but I think you'll get it, so let's get started. Beginning with the type, I would want this to be a dark type gym. The main reasons for this are that overall I do like dark types more than steel types, and we've never had a dark type gym before. As for which gym number this would be, I really have to go with the 8th gym. The reason for this being that while I think 7 would be a much cooler number for the dark type, Bisharp doesn't happen until level 52, and to this day Wolfric is the only non-challenge mode or rematch gym leader to have a Pokemon past that level, and he's the 8th gym leader of his region. Next, almost every gym in the Pokemon universe has a theme, whether it be flowers, bugs, dragons, and other things like that. I think that seeing as I love the dark types, it would be too cool and make all too much sense to have a gym based off of a dark highway, with dead streetlights lining it. As for where my gym would be located on the Alola map, it's really hard to say, seeing as most of the region looks almost entirely vibrant and happy. However, I have speculated that the 8th gym may be on this island, so I'm gonna put my gym right here. I imagine that the entrance to the gym would be rather strange, with someone standing guard out front to make sure you don't challenge it too early. The point is that, while it is a gym, it definitely should not look like a great place to be. As you walk in, every street light is on, but flickering. The gym will be a straight line through 3 different trainers that you cannot avoid, and all of them must be defeated to challenge me. Something else to note is that every battle in this gym will start off with a new weather effect, like sun and hail, called Moonlit. When you defeat a trainer, the flickering of the streetlight will start to get a little faster, before quickly burning out, leaving the trainer you just fought completely shrouded in darkness. As you reach the end, you see nothing but one burnt out streetlight. It begins to flicker, showing nothing but my face in the darkness, before finally turning on, revealing your last challenge, myself. Given the setting, I should seem a serious character, but definitely not too serious. So as you approach and initiate dialogue, I should say, "So, you made it past the rest. That's pretty impressive for someone of your age." "Aw, what's the matter? Afraid of the dark, kiddo? Well then let me tell you, you won't like what comes next." And then the battle will begin. My team will consist of 4 Pokemon, led off by a level 53 Umbreon. It would have the ability Synchronize and know the moves Moonlight, Dark Pulse, Confuse Ray, and Foul Play. This would be incredibly hard to deal with, considering Umbreon is incredibly bulky, and it has the added bonus that the weather being moonlit causes Umbreon's Moonlight attack to heal itself for 75% of its maximum HP, seeing as it could not be in any more moonlight than it is at that moment. Once you've struggled past that wall of a Pokemon, you'll fight a level 54 Sableye with the Prankster ability, and the moves Shadow Ball, Knock Off, Recover, and Will-O-Wisp. Then I'd have a level 55 Crocodile with the Intimidate ability, and the moves Crunch, Earthquake, Outrage, and Stone Edge. The reason I gave it Intimidate instead of Moxie is that if you're rocking out with a playthrough team, a Moxie boost on either one is basically going to be game over, and that's a little too good, so just to keep the gym fair, I gave it Intimidate. Now that you've struggled through the hell that is the first 3, you are faced with the ultimate test, my ace Pokemon, a level 57 Bisharp. This monster will be packing the Defiant ability, as well as the moves Iron Head, Night Slash, Swords Dance, and Sucker Punch. The kicker here is that the Japanese name for Night Slash is Crossroad Killing. And where are you currently battling? Yeah. Annoyed that you've been getting intimidated by my last Pokemon? Well, don't try one of your own, it'll only make him stronger. One Swords Dance is likely going to spell the end for almost any Pokemon standing in front of it, as it is already a Pokemon with a good speed stat and crazy high attack stat. And even if that speed isn't enough, it has Sucker Punch, so you won't be touching Bisharp as easily as you want. But let's say you're just a Pokemon master and you defeat my team. Upon losing, I will say, guess you got over that fear pretty quickly, eh? You've really shown your stuff today, so I'm proud to hand you the Crossroad Badge. And take this TM for Night Slash too. I'm sure you could make good use of it. Hey, so now that you've got 8 badges, why not go challenge the Pokemon League? Anyone who defeats my team is clearly champion material. Now scram, and don't come back unless you're ready to lose. As I finish the sentence, the streetlight above our heads flickers out once again, and the rest come back to life. Speaking to any of the trainers that are now visible again will cause them to commend you for being so cool and strong. Also, yes, Night Slash would now be a TM because the only other TM it could really be is Dark Pulse, which only my Umbreon has. Also, as I mentioned earlier, Night Slash's Japanese name is Crossroad Killing, so it just goes too well with the badge name. And that's my gym. Think you'd be strong enough to take it on? What would your gym be like? These are things that you could let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching as always, be sure to slash that like button if you enjoyed, share this video with some friends, and subscribe for more Pokemon content. This has been the Silver Slasher Wade Silver, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.